Thank you, Chitra ma'am, for giving us this opportunity to take our project to the social media platform. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having us.
Mechanism will be used in kind of a pick and place. So in most of the industries,
but there is no economical benefits. So the source is more in our college and the environment.
So hello everyone, this is actually the prototype of a wing. See, normally we have an outer surface.
So overall, we stood for whole day, and the experience was very good.
Kurumjari, namaste. Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. So in the previous vlog, I was blogging about an event called Hackabeat happening in our department. So in that event, so many students displayed their projects, and from that now two teams from third year and two teams from second year have been selected. Now they are going to present their projects in the mega event. So in this mega event, they are going to compete with other branches of these colleges like fashion technology, electronics engineering, aeronautical, automobile, and whatnot. So I believe that today's vlog is going to be much more fun even than the previous one. So let's see how it turned out to be, and please comment which team is your favorite. So as I was saying, today is the main event. So to start with, we have a team of electronics engineering girls, and I think they are going to give a very good presentation. Let's start.
Hi everyone, we have made a digital tachometer using gray code counter. The main thing is that we use the gray code counter. This is the unique thing we have done here. This IR sensor counts the number of rotations in the motor, and it will send the pulses to the counter, and the counter counts the number of pulses, I mean rotations. We can calculate the RPM using the number of pulses.
So here is a group of girls, and the one with the green in the ID card, she stays in hostel and she always wish me. And I'm so happy and so proud to see her in the mega event. That means she has been selected from among her peers. So we will see what they have to explain about.
Hi all, I'm Srinidhi from IT department. This is my team. So we have worked on a project called WasteWise AI. So this is a part of our database management systems course. So what we built is an AI website for which in which we can give it to hostel canteens and messes who can use it for storing their daily waste like organic and inorganic waste. By doing in this way, not only our college, we can give this to other colleges also. On monthly basis we can track the wastage system, and it will also give AI recommendations for minimizing the wastage and how to use the surplus, how to decrease the surplus food that has been produced. So for this we have created an application. We have a login page. In this, with username and password, we can log in. Enter.
Here we have three logins. First, super admin. Here,
So we can log in through this page, and in this we have leaderboard. Here we can add waste, like we can add food waste, plastic waste, and this is the location.
here we can change our dates according to where we are, which state we are adding waste details. Here we are just assuming food waste 2 kg, plastic waste 1 kg, and we need to select
We are
which
just
college
showing
we are
a
going to
demo.
add. Like if main canteen means our KZD college.
We have various locations here.
I'm giving entering in a main canteen.
So yeah, here you go with the waste entries. Like these are the sample waste entries we did. So monthly basis we can check this and we can see how much wastage we have used for this certain month.
If we gave a limit, if See the level, it will show the.
So for future innovation, we thought of adding an Arduino sensor in the dustbin, because in this we are manually entering the weight of the waste, but by doing in that way it will be automatically calculated, and we also given a standard value. If it across if the weight of the waste increases the standard value, it will give us warnings like your wastage is increasing. So this is our project, ma'am.
So the main reason to think of our project is cause we can make not only our college and also the nearby colleges to compete with us, and which may lead to the eco-friendly environment. Only for this purpose we are came up with this problem statement.
Because daily we will be wasting so much food, but we don't know how much we do, like we spend money. But when we are tracking, we can see that this much amount of food waste is has been generated. There are many people who are not having a meal a day, so by doing in this way we can reduce the waste, and we can make a green campus.
But then with the data, yearly around 79 to 80 million tons of food are getting wasted, and then we don't know where it goes. So that is why we created this project where we can, store the data of how much it is being wasted and how much we are going to use it, like, giving donations to people, which we get in the surplus amount of food. And then, so here we have the data in infographic so that it is easy to see. And then we took an initiative
We
of
also have
coming
bar
up with
graph.
a leaderboard. So we have this leaderboard kind of thing. So based on this, we can other colleges compete with each other to become low amount of wastage, so that, like, as we do in Coimbatore, the green campus, we say Kumruguru College of Technology, based on the data set which we have. Like that, we wanted to introduce a system where the food wastage amount is reduced and which college is having the least. So that is what our project tries to explain.
We also try to reduce the plastic waste. If it exceeds plastic waste, we can tell that we can reduce the plastic waste by day. We can, using these charts and graphs, we can see the trend of the past data. By using the past data, we can reduce the upcoming plastic waste or food waste depending on this. This is a record for to verify the past trends and all.
Thank you, Chitra ma'am, for giving us this opportunity to take our project to the social.
So up next we have the mechanical team, and just by looking at it, it seems very interesting. So let's see from the students what they are going to explain about.
Good morning, everyone. So this is our project. It's a counter-rotating propeller. Actually, it's available in very few countries. In fact, this specific type of propeller was first time used in Mars. The first helicopter which flew in Mars actually used this mechanism. This has advantages as it reduces the tail propeller and is more safe and more reliable. At the same time, it also provides more thrust.
So okay, now let's how it is used. In normal helicopters, there are two blades. One at the top and the another one is at the tail. The most of the accident that takes place due to the tail blades. So because the tail blade is added to cancel the torque created by the top blade. So in this we will have two blades which is at the top only. So these two will rotate at opposite directions. So one torque will cancel by the other blade by as it is rotating in the opposite direction. So there will be less accidents when compared to others. This is what our project.
So we'll show you how it works.
Yes, it's a
Yes,
bevel gear mechanism. In this, you could see that the top blade rotates in one direction and the bottom blade rotates in the opposite direction.
So the net torque produced would be zero, hence reducing the points of failure.
This is the CAD model of our project.
And
This is the CAD model of our project, and this is the working principle. These are the practical places where our mechanisms are used. This one has happened in Mars.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Ingenuity. That helicopter name is Ingenuity, ma'am.
So, like in Indian Army helicopters, like there are helicopters like, what are the helicopters? Indian Army has?
Dhruv, MI, Chetak, MI-17, MI-5. So yeah, ma'am.
So they have this thing or?
No, ma'am. Only one helicopter in India, ma'am, which is the KS-33. Actually, it's the Indian Navy. Only they use this because yes, ma'am. Exactly, they used it for the same problem. It is small. It has compact area, so it has less points of failure. And even the Navy, they are using in ship they need less points of failure, right? Because they can't resource spare parts and all. So that's why in ships they use these helicopters. But the Indian Army uses a different helicopter, normal propeller type.
So when the landing happens,
Yes, ma'am.
helicopter landing, it is that thing only, no, which surrounds the like areas or no, like when the blades.
Yes, ma'am.
Many accidents happen because of the blades, right?
Yes, ma'am. The actually normal helicopter is the tail rotor and the main propeller, right, ma'am? So it's a geared mechanism, and the main propeller is the tail rotor is a different point of failure, and 50% of all helicopter crashes happen due to tail rotor failure. This is especially important in military aircraft where you cannot source, so they use for counter rotating propeller.
So one more team from the mechanical. It says gripper mechanism. So let's begin.
So our team's project is gripper mechanism. So this will be this kind of mechanism will be used in kind of a pick and place. So in most of the industries, like machining industries, like they have been they are come from they have started using CNC machines instead of the conventional machining. But for this for those procedures, the the pick and place is still manual. So using these kind of gripper mechanisms will increase the productivity of those processes. So that's our project. That's
It will reduce the cycle time of the product, and it's mostly commonly used for standard jobs, not an unstandard jobs. We can actually, it's a prototype. Just because the handle is welded in development stage, we will detach and use it. That's it.
So what makes our project different from other projects is that we have used an unconventional way of designing our machine. So what we have done specifically is that we have designed our machine through Fusion 360. What that allows us to do is it gives us a toolpath as to what the machine needs to take during the machining process. So students like us, we are eased when we are using such a process. And it also allows us to do stress analysis. These analyses show where defects can happen. So our analysis showed us exactly where the arm would start bending, and our model also, once we manufactured it, it showed the same defect. So we were able to foresee any restrictions within our projects.
And for further development, it's helpful for automation and robotics basis. That's all. In future update, we may add a motor for automations and.
that's it. Thank you.
The next one is the team of Automobile. And as usual, Automobile means we see a team of boys. So let's see what they have in store for us.
Good morning, ma'am. We are from Automobile department, and our problem statement is adaptive exhaust manifold. So வந்து என்னன்னா, ஸோ எக்ஸாஸ்ட் manifoldல வந்து நிறைய வந்து இந்த மாதிரி கிராக்ஸ், பேக் ப்ரெஷர்னால கிராக்ஸ் ஏற்படும், அது சைக்ளிக் லோட்ஸ் இதனால வந்து கிராக்ஸ் ஏற்படும். ஸோ அதை ரெக்டிஃபை பண்ணுறதுக்கு நாங்கள் கொண்டு வந்த கான்செப்ட் தான் இது. ஸோ நார்மலாக அதாவது ஆல்ரெடி யூஸ் பண்ணுற எக்ஸாஸ்ட் manifoldல என்னென்ன மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க, கேஸ்ட் அயான், ஸ்டீல், இந்த மாதிரி மெட்டீரியல் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ எங்களோட கான்செப்ட் வந்து அந்த ஸ்டீலுக்கு பதிலாக ஸ்டீல் அலாய் சார், அதாவது ஸ்டீல் ப்ளஸ் இன்கோனல். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி அலாய் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது மூலமாக என்ன ஆகும்னா பேக் ப்ரெஷர் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். அதாவது இது வந்து பைமெட்டாலிக். ஸோ பைமெட்டாலிக்கோட நேச்சர் என்னென்னா எப்போ வந்து ஹீட் வந்து அதிகமாக இருக்குது அப்படின்றத ஓகே மேம். ஸோ பைமெட்டாலிக் நேச்சர் என்ன அப்படின்னா, எப்போ வந்து ஹீட் அதிகமாகுதோ அப்போ வந்து எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் ஆகும். ஸோ ஹீட் கம்மியாகுது, அதோட ஒரிஜினல் பொசிஷனுக்கு மறுபடியும் ரீகெயின் ஆகும். ஸோ இதுதான் எங்களோட கான்செப்ட். ஸோ வென் ஆக்சிலரேட் ஆகும்போது ஹீட் அதிகமாகும், ஸோ எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் ஆகிரும். அப்போ வந்து அந்த கேஸோட ஃப்ளூயண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். ஸோ அதனால பேக் ப்ரெஷர், அப்புறம் கிராங்க், இந்த மாதிரி இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஏற்படாது. ஸோ இதுதான் எங்களோட கான்செப்ட். தேங்க்யூ. And then you will explain.
Okay, so what we have here is we have we have a racing event. The problem statement is we have to build a frame for it. We took inspiration from 3 bikes, so we merged all 3 and we did a frame, and we did structural analysis and material analysis for it, and that's it. So nothing much to look at, but we've done a prototype. It's in the garage. It's in our college garage.
And this chromium steel and mild steel.
We have mixed 2 metals together, and we have done the frame. This is more light. from the stock, this is more lighter, and it's also more rigid than the stock frame. Another benefit is we can use it for multiple cycles. Like we can cut it, we can use it multiple times. We have checked other materials. We have done aluminium, but it was a little bit more expensive. This was more cheaper. It was more stronger. We can use it multiple times, and this is a better option for racing. And you can't expect comfort here. It's completely only for racing, so it will be a pain to ride in.
So hello everyone, this is actually the prototype of a wing. See, normally we have an outer surface. This is the inner surface of the wing, and we have used two spars in it, I section spar and a square spar. Why we use I section spar means it has a high strength to weight ratio compared to other cross sections.
What he is saying is the material is removed as compared to the square section. If we consider square section, the material is more than this. So with minimal weight, it holds more loading capacity. That's it.
To validate this, we have calculated the moment of inertia of square section and an I section, and from that we found that I section is more favorable, and
it holds more weight.
It holds more weight compared to the square section, and also weight reduction is more in this section. And we have done a load test. We have holded one end with clamp and
another end loading. So what he is saying is we clamped one end and then loaded the weights at the free end. It breaks at around 1 kg or so, which means that it holds more weight than the square section. That's it.
The actual weight of this is actually 65 gram, but it holded up to 1 kg.
That's it. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Our problem statement is comparative analysis of NACA 1412 and 3411. Here we choose a baseline airfoil of NACA 1412, a well-known airfoil used in training aircrafts, which produces comparatively low lift. So we try to optimize the camber and the thickness of the NACA 1412 airfoil, and we used 3D printing. We used CAD modeling for designing the airfoil, and we used a 3D printing technique to visualize the prototype, and we used wind tunnel testing experiment for testing our airfoil. And here is the result of our airfoil, and here is the comparative analysis of the our project. Here the maximum lift coefficient is increased from 0.8 to 1.127, and the stall angle also improved to 8 to 10, and CL by CD is considerably increased. Thank you, ma'am.
Up next, even though I'm from civil engineering department, this is one department where everyone tell me that I should be in. So Department of Fashion Technology, and I think it's going to be very interesting also. So let's see what they have in store for us.
Good morning everyone. Our problem statements is we are extracting the dye from a natural source, which is flame of forest. The botanical name is
Beautician monosperma.
The dyeing process were double boiling method. We extracted the dye first, and we introduced the fabric into the extracted dye. This is we can create more fabric like this, which is used for like fabric, gives a aesthetic appearance to the fabric.
We use the croc meter to rubbing fastness to color fastness material. First dry one, then wet. வெட்டில் வந்து கலர் ஃபாஸ்ட்னஸ் வந்து லைட்டாக இருக்குது. அதுக்கு வந்து நாங்கள் கிரே ஸ்கேல்னு ஒன்று இருக்குது, அதில் வச்சு நாங்கள் வந்து பார்த்துருக்கோம். அதுக்கப்புறம்
இதில் வந்து we have the tree has a medicinal benefits, like were used as a gonorrhea, which treat bacterial infections, but there is no economical benefits. So the source is more in our college and the environment, so we take this as a source of the dye material. That's it. Thank you.
So this, how you made the color actually, like any bleaching or something like that?
We use
பாயில் பண்ணிக்கிட்டோம் மேம். அந்த பாயில் பண்ணதில் வந்து
80 டிகிரி செல்சியஸில் வந்து பாயில் பண்ணுறோம்.
அப்போ வந்து பிங்காக டை அப்டேட் ஆகும். Pink dye will come. Pink dye will come.
This color
dye will come.
After the boiling,
boiling is done, the color will extracted like this, ma'am. After dipping into the fabric, first treated with the alum. Alum is a dye fixation fixation agent. Then
And vinegar.
introduced into the dye extraction. The color which get first is a pink shade from the fabric. Then we add a common salts and vinegar to the fabric. When drying, it get oxidized and give this pastel green colors.
So like only this pastel green color can come or any kind of other colors?
We put oxidation agent with come orange color.
Okay,
We do not know about that.
Okay,
So
so
we are
this flower,
sourcing.
this is also available in yellow color also.
Yes,
in
ma'am.
Inami. I'm from
More
Northeast.
type of flame of forest is there,
So
ma'am.
I'm from Northeast, so in our side it is available in two more colors.
Yes, sir.
Yellow is there. What is yellow color? Yellow color मैंने देखा है. What color? Nice. Yeah, I'm very interesting thing that from these things we used to just pluck and.
So it so wastage in our college also, ma'am.
Super material there, na? For fabric.
சோர்ஸ் வந்து நிறைய கிடைக்குது மேம். மிச்ச இதெல்லாம் இப்போ நார்மலா இப்போ சொல்றேன்னா ரோல்ஸ் பெட்டல்ஸ்னா நிறைய அது எக்கனாமிக்கலா யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க, ஆல்ரெடி ஃப்ளவர்ஸா யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இது வந்து வேஸ்டா போறனால யூஸ் திஸ். ஸோ
Very interesting. Good.
ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. தேங்க்யூ.
So up next is again electronics department. So I am a bit confused. So let them explain what they are going to present.
So hi everyone, our project was smart attendance using RFID and ESP2866 module, and my teammates will explain what the problem going to.
Okay, now let me explain why we made this. Because we made this because we usually take manual attendance in our classes. Because there will be low accuracy, and sometimes, for example, we can say if there is a students inside a class and teachers sometimes may forget to give them attendance. So avoid this, we have made this smart attendance system.
Okay, it's used in various universities and public events like concerts and etc. It will avoid human errors, and in universities it will avoid proxies. So we are going to further develop this by using facelet biometric and etc. Thank you.
Thank you.
So up next is my very own department, civil department, and now our second year student is going to explain about surveying.
Yeah, here we are doing here we are analyzing the rainwater flow of KCT campus, which is 156 acre. Approximately we took 10 to 14 acres to find the rainwater flow, and using that we can find the catchment area. And here we are using the equipment auto level to find the ground level. And now here we are using auto level. We found the reduced level ISFS, and then we found the latitude longitude using the GPM app. And here we are using GPS visualizer and converting them into the CVS file and executing them in the quick grid to find the contour map here. Then this is the 3D view of the contour map, and this is the 3D which is done in the surfer. And here are the pathway which is made using the latitude longitude pathway, and this is the elevation profile which is made using the chainage and reuse level. We found the graph which is here, this is the elevated part, and this is the down part, where here by here we can say 22nd and 25th path will be the catchment area, where we can do the tank or catchment or reuse the water. Thank you.
Up next is another civil third year project. So this is a group of boys, and let's see what they have to say about the project.
So good morning everyone. So our project is about, we are treating the grey water using natural coagulant and filtration media using with integration of IoT. The grey water was collected from the kitchen waste, which is known as sullage. We collect we collect it from the kitchen and we store it in the storage tank, and we pump it to the primary tank, which is also known as coagulation tank. So in this coagulation tank, we are using Tetron seeds, which is a natural coagulant seed, which has a coagulant in nature. So we are using 3 seeds for 10 liter of water, and then we are using this aeration tank, which helps to break out the oil and grease from the water, and also it's used to stir it to mix the coagulant with the water, so that the suspended particles in the water can be settled down using the gravity. So it has a detention time of 3 hours. So the IoT will be explained by our senior Dharnishwaran.
So let me continue the next topics. So basically we have 3 tanks. The first tank will conduct of purification. The next one will be the filtration process, and the third one, the tertiary tank, will be taking care of the disinfection part. And here is the main one. We used coagulant as Tetron seeds. It acts as a coagulant and absorbs all the solid particles and also oils and turbidities, and it removes every impurities. And the aeration process helps to settle down all the particles, and it helps to and make the process faster. So, and also we integrated IoTs by enhancing its automation in the process. We use Node MCUs for the automation processes and the level sensors to make motor run automatically. Thank you.
So this is another team from the 3rd year. I hope you remember these girls were in the previous vlog. I thought your team were explaining very good, and see the coincidence, now they are also selected. So I'm going to ask how they feel being coming to the mega event.
So hi everyone, we have been participated in that expo also, but now we came to the mega event. We feel very happy and our hard working paid off. So overall we stood for whole day and the experience was very good, and we got more time and opportunity to explore our statement and others project. So thank you for the event.
This event make us more confident and explore more ideas about what are the real world problems are connecting to our problems. And overall we enjoyed the expo.
Please like, share and subscribe our ma'am's channel.